What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Person Adventures episode number 8, titled Foe. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early if you want them, hopefully. If you don't want them, that's okay. You can get episodes here when they show up here on YouTube. Last episode was an amazing, phenomenal. I loved it. I thought it did a great job introducing what I presume is going to be our main villain of the season, and intertwining it with a really good story, really good setup. I really liked it. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I don't know if they'll be able to keep up with that episode, but hopefully it'll be a lot of fun and good. So like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for uncut, unedited episodes. Here we go.
Being watched. The government has a secret system.
Let's skip the intro.
I don't think there is an ego. Foreign background, boring life, a job involving travel. Spycraft 101. This is an alias. I've used dozens of them. I think Nagel is a cover. So, where do we start?
I'm not sure what you mean.
How about the Soviet submarine schematics that you sold back to Russian intelligence last year?
Holy
you
shit.
registered that income with IRS, FBI? Be hard to run this store from prison, don't you think?
Blackmail. The hell is that?
What was the name?
Wallace Nagel.
Can I help you?
Herinneren Sie sich an Anja, Hoff?
God for you.
What did he put on? What did he put on that gun?
We have something to discuss.
The longest silencer I've ever seen.
You're the new guy, right? Let's go somewhere private so we can talk.
You're Stanton. I'm...
No.
Cole called to make sure he was home.
Oh my God, what is that?
Interrogated.
I'm going through more of these records.
What the fuck was
Cole
that?
was part of a four-man team. He shared trigger duties with a team leader named Styler.
How did you see that? No fucking way. How did he see that?
Half the intelligence services in the world were tracking these guys at one point. But they were ghosts. Untraceable.
Finch, what was the case officer's name again?
Hauf.
This dead guy was Huff. Cole killed his Stasi teammate.
And he will kill again. I don't know who you are or how you know to be here. But this is just the beginning.
And this is gonna be a long day.
What the hell? Really?
Well, I can't do anything until someone calls in a crime.
You'll get a call. Shots fired.
Were there shots fired?
There were now. For something. Maybe more than we know. The wife's death?
The car crash?
She died in '87. The same year he disappeared. And I know a staged accident when I see it. We need to get to Wernick before Cole does.
They killed her? Why'd they kill her? Is he? He wouldn't. He's not gonna do it here. This is like in front of everybody. Oh, never mind. What did you just do?
So you were dead. Still with the needle, I see.
What did you do?
What is it coated with?
Something fast.
Be at peace, my old friend.
Dude, I would find that to be the weirdest shit ever. Like, so weird. He was having dinner with this guy, and then the guy walked away. I would have been like, hey, your friend. No? Oh.
He defected with the rest of you? Hey, what's his alias?
What the hell? He died. He said he was gonna live. You liar.
I kept the lawyer alive, but Cole's not done yet.
He had become old, feeble, they thought. The order was given to transfer him to a minimum security facility. And I'm guessing he escaped. He is smart and lethal, and he killed Germans for years. There is nothing more important than putting him back where he belongs.
Why not involve U.S. authorities?
He was jailed without trial.
Sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
There's no time for games. You need to listen. Do you remember Ulrich Cole? He remembers you, just like he remembered all his old Stasi colleagues. He's on his way.
You're speaking of a dead man.
Hey, buddy.
There is something you don't know.
Hello?
Hello?
Why? Well, he's killed 2 people. He killed 1 person. Tried to kill another.
Anya is alive?
She found me.
Bye. Oh, damn.
Very impressive.
How does he not see a dude
What if
with
you
a
missed?
sniper on the bridge?
I wouldn't know. Never have.
Cocky as hell.
Anya isn't here, Cole. She's safe. Well, you can't get to her. That's a well rut, isn't it? Only 73 decibels when fired. But it won't stop me before I get to you. And I lose my patience when I get shot.
Bro, it's Anya.
What's your plan, Cole? You gotta kill her, too. Your own wife. You don't have a plan, do you?
What the hell?
External carotid arteries. Obstruct both. And you wake up with quite a headache.
Look, you guys just can't ring me up like I'm a bellhop.
Our mutual friend went after your perpetrator, and I haven't heard from him. Something's wrong. This man may be more dangerous than we anticipated. I need you to check
I'm
on...
doing everything I can to convince Carter your boy's not a problem. Now you want me to just walk off the job?
Then you need to figure something out. It's urgent. I'm sending you an address.
I thought about nothing but today.
What about tomorrow?
I have to see her.
What a dumb.
My Anya.
He said, what about tomorrow? I mean, it sucks. I mean, I don't know. He's kind of people that screwed him over, though, man. Like, hardcore screwed him
It's a
over.
network of nerves.
He took the fall.
Just leave her be.
As one professional to another. I respect what you have tried to do, but I can't have you following me.
Wouldn't worry, you aren't going anywhere.
Oh, shit.
Oh, please leave. Good night. See you later. Bye, you guys.
She's way too young to be his daughter,
Call me tomorrow.
right? Is she like 18? I mean, 20 years old here, maybe?
Excuse me, miss. Can you help me? I'm looking for Lerner Hall.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is how you get your daughter.
You need to call your mother.
I was bored. He died a hero.
Oh, wow.
Hero?
She
After
fed.
the Berlin Wall fell, he helped her get out. He helped her get free so she and I could start a life here.
Holy shit. Oh, shit. And I pointed at him.
This is Carter.
Wow,
Report.
he was gonna
Who
kill
has a
her.
20 on that shot?
He was about to kill her. And he gets shot. He's like, are you all right? What? No, lady. He just tried to kill you. Your fingerprints are all over that. Oh, wow.
Auntie.
He wasn't gonna do it. She didn't know that, though. So it doesn't explain her reaction.
We're walking in the dark here, you understand? I think I've got it. You'll be.
Mr. Reese.
That was weird, too. I don't know how I feel about this episode, honestly.
After all that,
Wasn't bad.
he goes in the ground under a name that isn't even his. The German government will sweep the whole thing under the rug.
And Ulrich Cole never existed. I always thought I'd die in a place that didn't know my name.
You think anyone will care for our names?
After we're dead.
I thought we already were.
And you're not dead. Reese says. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was episode number 8. I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I'm thinking right now. Like, I honestly want to give it a 7. There are a few questionable things about the episode, though, that make me think about if it deserves to be a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7, though, because I didn't think it was bad. I was entertained. I was intrigued by some things, by most things. The story itself was cool, I think. The vengeance angle of it all. For some reason, I didn't think that the lady would be alive. I mean, I thought the whole aspect would have been them trying to kill her, but I don't know. We'll go through the episode here. Essentially, we start the episode with a guy walking off coming off of a train. Somebody there waiting for him. He then does whatever this is.
Boring life, a job involving
he
travel.
Leaves.
Spycraft 101. This is an alias. I've used dozens of them. I think Nagel is a cover. So
yeah, I don't. Yeah, that was this scene was just weird. Why? Why did he leave this here?
Where do we start?
I don't understand. I don't know. It was just weird. I don't understand. I mean, again, I'm trying to bring logic to this, so it's weird. We got Finch finding out some information from. But he has to go old school because what was the whole thing again?
Shortly before he disappeared in 1987.
So this is my thing, right? So this is something that I really was harping on, right? And I need to figure out what year this episode was from. So this is from 2011. From 2011, 86. Means that girl. Wait, because it was. She said it.
Shortly before he disappeared in 1987,
He's 1 year younger than me. This is in 2011. I guess maybe. I'm trying to think of how old the daughter should be, because they showed her in university. Now, I guess she could be like an undergrad or something, and she could be a little bit older. Maybe she was like in her mid-20s. But I don't know. She just looked really young. Like I would have been like, oh, she's 19, 18 years old, maybe 20. But in actuality, he is 25 or 26 years. Well, I guess I mean that's that. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, how old? Because he went in 86. You know what I mean? He went away in 86. Therefore, she would have been pregnant in 86. So now, therefore, the daughter would have been in her mid 20s. She just looked really young. Moving on. Let's see. We find out plot situation. Why did he dig the plot up? I don't even know what that was about. Like, I don't understand why the plot was empty. Whatever. Yeah, that's why where I'm like there's a lot of things I didn't understand what was happening, and I feel like I was paying attention. Well, I mean, that scene was brutal when he put those needles in that guy's neck. Like I didn't know what was happening here. I thought we were just getting a flashback to Reese, but I didn't understand the flashback. So another thing I was confused about. Got this. We got the intelligence agent coming in here, or whatever the hell you want to call it, the German guy. Fight scene. German dude sucks. You would expect a cool fight. The one dude we saw like several episodes ago put up a fight. This guy got his ass whooped in a matter of like 2 seconds. All right, so we got Reese calls the one dude, does the whole shots fired thing, which I thought was really cool. I thought this whole scene was really cool when he hits him with in the neck, put the poison on it, talking. Did that guy live actually when he was in the ambulance? I don't know. Did he live? Because I couldn't tell if he passed out or if he died in the ambulance. He tells the whole screw job, what happened. He took the fall. They got better lives. All that crazy shenanigan stuff. Again, I couldn't tell if he lived or died. I don't know. Situation here with the questioning of the German guy. I don't know, man. For some reason, Taraji P, man, is just not. She is not grabbing me. I don't know what it is about her. I'm just not feeling her character. Still, I mean, we're only 8 episodes in, so who knows? But like, she's my least favorite character so far of the main people. I even like the guy, this other dude here, better than her. I don't know. I want her to. I don't know what they could do with her. It's her. It's Taraji P Henson's delivery. It's what they're having her say. I don't know. Something about it. We have this. This guy had an ace up his sleeve. Gets the Anjager on the phone. So up to this point, I was like, oh well, they set up her. They killed his wife, and they also screwed him over. So that's why he's doing revenge. Turns out, nope. He's doing revenge because they screwed him over, but his wife is still alive, and his wife, we find out, also screwed him over. This sniper moment was weird. Felt unnecessary and a bit like it felt over the top. Like, I don't know. It was just like, it was just weird. Like, why did we need the sniper shot? I don't know. And also this scene was weird too. There was because this guy says any word
to save Anya Cole. Now I know she's alive, but I need to know
what does it say
where.
here?
Man has nothing to say. Any communication would violate.
Any communication would violate, and then
There's nothing I can do.
There's nothing I can do. He hands him a paper, like, and then after he hands him the paper, you're like, okay, he did that very discreetly. He says,
Save her if you can.
He says, save her if you can. If the guy's like right over your shoulder, brother, you would have heard that. What did you give him? What did you say? And then they open the paper in the car, like right in front of the guy, like literally right in front of the man. He's opening. Why did he hand him a paper after he talked to you? Like, I would have just been like, what is happening? Clearly, that German spy he was murdered after that. He was killed. Then we have this scene. Ooh, he does something with the wind, like with the wing pipes to knock him out. Ooh, man, Reese. So this guy is a top level spy, better than the other guy, because the other guy sucked. One guy that tried to put a gun up to Reese. He does the needle torturing thing, which is brutal just to watch. I'm not a fan of needles, so just seeing that was brutal. Then we get the flashback here. We see this lady kill them. I don't know what's happening in this thing. It just seems like some type of undercover work. Phone call. I need you to save Reese. Goes to save Reese. Have this whole thing. Ladies calling. Old man Jenkins over here figures out that he has a daughter. Go see the daughter. She's leaving. Maybe she was studying to be a doctor, which would make sense why she was like 25. I don't know. I'm harping too much on her age. Then we get the thing in the park. Who are you? My father died here. I thought the wife saying that who the guy, giving a fake story about her dad was pretty cool. We have this whole situation. Great dialogue here. I mean, pretty good dialogue back and forth, like why. That's who you were, the pictures, all this stuff. Then the weird scene. He puts the gun to shoot her, reshoots him, and a lady is very sad. Too sad. Crying. Like, what does she ask him if he's okay? What does she ask him after he shoots him?
This is Carter. Report. Who has a 20 on that shot?
Are you all right?
Are you all right? The mother effer was about to blow your head to smithereens. I don't know. That's just a weird scenario. I would be like, no, fuck this guy. He tried to kill you, mom. And then we have the host of reveal of like he wasn't actually gonna do it, and he essentially wanted to die. He says here, I had no tomorrow. He also mentions He asks Reese how he knew he would shoot him. Like, you're a soldier. All really, really good review. The lady's reaction was odd. I don't care who you are. If you are literally about to shoot me and somebody shoots you to save my life, I'm not going to feel bad that you died or that you got shot. Or I'm not going to ask you, are you okay? Like, I don't know. That was weird. Also, Reese picked up the gun with his hands. I found very weird. I mean, I don't know if he left the gun here. He probably didn't, but he took the gun. Then we get this, and then this is like some weird review about when Reese got his name. Okay. Or maybe it wasn't his name. I don't know what this was. Then we have a conversation back and forth about what people remember us. Yeah, that's the episode. So that's why I'm conflicted with the episode. Like, for the most part, I don't know if I should give it a 7 because I had a lot of little things that I was kind of like, weird choice. But I still enjoyed the episode and I was entertained by it. And I don't know. A 6. My 6 is a bit low. I don't know. It's not my least. I have episodes this season that I've like enjoyed less. Like, let me see. Good. I don't know. I probably enjoyed this one as much as The Fix. What was Judgment again? I don't even remember what Judgment was about. This is about, what was Judgment about? Judgment's about the judge. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I guess Ghost is probably my least favorite episode. Then probably Judgment. No, Judgment. I don't know. Judgment or Ghost is my least favorite, and then probably this one will be my third least favorite. I don't know. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Patreon for fully uncut, unedited reaction. Totally up to you guys if you want to. If you don't, perfectly fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.